Good morning, students of class 11th A. Today is your first class, so here we will discuss the law of chemical combination. This law of chemical combination are classified into following types. 1. Law of conservation of mass. Second, law of constant proportion. Third, law of multiple proportion. Fourth, law of reciprocal. Fifth, Gay-Lussac law of gaseous volume. Now we will start here with first law, that is law of conservation of mass, that you have studied in your 9th class as a law of conservation of energy. There you have studied energy neither created nor destroyed, it changed one form to another form. In case of here, in chemistry also same, whatever process or reactions are there, if they are balanced, then the mass of reactant is equal to the mass of product, right? Whatever reactions are there, if reactions are balanced, their mass of reactant is equal to the mass of product. And law of constant proportion, a compound is formed by combining same element in the same proportion by mass. For example, if formation of water molecule we will study, then in that 1 part of hydrogen combined with 8 part of oxygen, that is always constant. Formation of any molecule, any compound, its ratio is always constant proportion. For water, for CO2, for CH4, for any. For water 1:8, 1 part hydrogen, 8 part oxygen. Now law of multiple proportion, this is very important and very good example, that is law of multiple proportion. Here when two elements combine together to form more than one product, means two elements combine together to form more than one product. For example, if carbon combine with oxygen to form carbon monoxide and carbon dioxide, here we will find the ratio of carbon monoxide and carbon dioxide. By keeping carbon's ratio same, by keeping carbon mass same, we will find oxygen mass is always simple ratio as shown in your notes. Here next, that is law of reciprocal, or one more example of this multiple proportion, oxides of nitrogen, means nitrogen combined with oxygen to form these oxide, NO, N2O, N2O3, N2O3, N2O4, N2O5. So these oxides, here I have mentioned mass of nitrogen, mass of oxygen, their simple ratio, means while keeping nitrogen mass constant, you have mass of oxygen is always simple ratio, that is 1:2:3:4:5. Means here in multiple proportion, when two or more than two elements combine together to form more than one product, that product's ratio, by keeping one element's constant, second one is simple ratio. Now next is law of reciprocal proportion. In case of law of reciprocal proportion, it is also very important. Take three elements and it form three molecule or three compound. Always three elements, three molecule, three compound form. Their ratio is always simple. For example, I am taking CHO, or you take CHON. These elements are there, you take any three. So you have CHO, here you have CH4, CO2, H2. Their ratio is always constant, 3:1, 1:2, and 1:8. In case of HSO, you have to find out their ratio. Now Next one, that is Gay-Lussac's law of gaseous volume. Here Gay-Lussac's law of gaseous volume, here nitrogen gas react with hydrogen gas to form ammonia gas. All are in gaseous state. There we are calculating, we are here writing mole 1 mole of nitrogen combined with 1 mole of hydrogen to form 2 volume of ammonia, 2 mole of ammonia. So this mole is related to the volume. Number of mole is directly proportional to volume. Here 1 mole 1 volume, 1 mole of hydrogen 1 volume of hydrogen, but 2 mole 2 volume. Similarly, this is again explained by the Avogadro law, and here Avogadro law is equal volume of gas contain equal number of molecule. मीन्स जितना वॉल्यूम गैस का होगा उतना ही नंबर ऑफ मॉलिक्यूल होंगे. N is directly proportional to V, right?